Let's see 3C films uploaded today. Oh boy, yeah.
Pizza time. Hello, Spider-Man fans. We got an update for y'all today. Are you excited?
Yeah.
Good, because we have new photos of Spider-Man. Woo! A new photo of Doctor Octopus. Woo! The photo even has a Tony Stark connection.
Oh, please. Please don't say that.
Because it looks like Doc Ock is going to be using Stark technology. Hello, Spider-Man fans. Thanks so much for clicking on this video. My name is Chris. The Spider-Man No Way Home news has been consuming my life this week thanks to Empire Magazine. I don't know whether to thank them because they've given us such great looks of Spider-Man No Way Home, from images with Peter Parker in the final battle, even a memeable one that has Peter running away from Doc Ock. Not to mention the one they revealed yesterday where Doctor Octopus is strangling Tom Holland's Spider-Man and is most likely gonna beat that Iron Spider suit out of him, or to be upset with them because they're gonna be the catalyst for my Bully Maguire origin story, because I have just not gotten any sleep talking about everything they've been revealing. And to continue on with that trend, today the magazine is available, so they released some more official images, a couple that are pretty simple and just gives us a look at the cast involved in the movie with a little behind the scenes look that does match up with a Lego set. But the other one that has everyone kind of talking about is an up close shot of Alfred Molina, Doctor Octopus, with the entire Spider-Man community thinking to themselves, why does the boy have red and gold arms when all the other photos we've seen of him does not include the red and gold touches? Is it Tony Stark technology? Don't say it's Tony Stark technology! We're going to be breaking down those photos here, but I'm going to need you Spider-Man fans to give me your opinions down below. Go ahead and be straight up honest. What do you think of this photo of Doctor Octopus sporting some red and gold arms? Let me know your best theories to why you think this is happening, if it's going to be a crucial part of the movie, is it a design choice that they just decided to make, as well as your thoughts and theories to everything else that was revealed from Empire Magazine. And I just quickly want to say thank you to all you guys who click on my Spider-Man No Way Home updates. I know it seems like I milk the hell out of them, but they're the #1 thing you guys click on. And with supply and demand, of course, I'm gonna keep making them for y'all, but it means the world to me that y'all choose me to be your Spider-Man supplier. Gracias. Alright, so starting off with the first set photo that we got here of Spider-Man No Way Home is a shot of Tom Holland most likely in the basement of the Sanctum Sanctorum. And one, does this not only match up with other official photos that we've gotten for the movie, it basically confirms that one Lego set is being as accurate to the movie as possible, showing that everything in that Lego set might come to fruition. One of the first set photos that you'll notice here is if you look at the back past Tom Holland, you can see a bunch of stairs leading into this basement. We actually did get a set photo of Peter Parker, MJ, and Ned coming in here. And not even just that photo, because off to the side you have a little workbench desk that has a laptop on it. That is also another photo that we got of the crew down in this basement investigating, probably trying to figure out how to defeat the Sinister Six. But getting to the parts of this photo that show it's going to be identical to the Lego set is we see the trimming here around the basement is basically exactly what we're going to get in the Lego set, where you see the same sort of trimming. So it looks like this sequence is being built off that Lego set, and in that Lego set we have a mechanical scorpion that comes in to fight Tom Holland and his friends. I think it would be very strange if everything about this Lego set was as accurate as possible, with the trimming, the setup, the characters in here, even the workbench and computer, and then with all that accuracy, Lego's like, let's throw in a mechanical scorpion to spice things up. We have been hearing from a lot of the reporters and scoopers involved with Spider-Man No Way Home that there's only going to be 5 villains of the Sinister Six that are going to be marketed to the public, and there's going to be a 6th member that's a surprise. And if my theory is correct about this set photo showing that that Lego set is going to be faithful to the movie, it looks like it is going to be Scorpion, and we're not going to get the Fergalicious 5. Still, I'm going to hold out hope that the 6th member of the Sinister Six is maybe a bigger baddie, and maybe Scorpion is just like a beginning bad guy to open up the movie and then be locked away. We'll have to wait and see on that. But now getting on to the photo that everyone is wanting to talk about here is this up close shot that we got of Alfred Molina's Doctor Octopus, and there's a couple of things in this photo we got to talk about. For one,
I like your cut, G.
I gotta admit, right off the bat, I was not loving the hairstyle choice they gave Alfred Molina in this movie, as it just looked a little odd and gave him this old man slash baby face. But then it did hit me that, oh wait, this is actually pretty comic accurate, and Doctor Octopus do be rocking a bowl cut. Along with that, we could also tell that this is still during the same sequence where Spider-Man is going to be fighting Doctor Octopus on this bridge. It feels like we're just getting this entire sequence photo by photo. Pretty soon we'll be able to piece them together and just get the entire scene played out. It started off in the trailer with "Hello, Peter." Then we were given that photo of Spider-Man running away from Doctor Octopus. Then in the trailer we see he eventually will turn around to face him. Another photo that it looks like it's not going to go according to plan and Spider-Man is most likely going to get his butt whooped. To now later on in the fight, they are now under the bridge and you can see that Spider-Man has even saved a couple of cars that have been thrown off this bridge with a spider web, very reminiscent to the way Andrew Garfield saved a couple of cars that the Lizard was throwing over a bridge in his solo movie. So it looks like this bridge sequence is going to go on for a while and might be a big action set piece in Spider-Man No Way Home, and we know a lot has to be going down because if you look at some of those original photos of Doctor Octopus going after Spider-Man, his tentacles are very obviously gray and gold like the way they looked in Spider-Man 2 from the Sam Raimi movie. But now in this HD photo, it is clear as day that there's a bit of red in the tentacles now, making us wonder what is going on here. Let's start diving into a couple of theories and speculation that fans have already been saying. The one that I am very scared is that they're saying this could be Tony Stark technology, and maybe the members of the Sinister Six will upgrade their tech using a lot of Stark technology to be able to fight Spider-Man, and I just don't know how I feel about that. You guys have been hearing me say I am not the biggest fan of this Iron Spider suit, and it's not even because of the technology involved. Yes, I am one of those Spider-Man fans that does not want this Spider-Man to rely so heavily on tech, just because I am a Spider-Man purist and I love it when he's minimal on the tech and more reliant on his actual powers that he's given. But on that subject of Tony Stark technology, it has been one of the things that has bothered me so much about the Tom Holland trilogy is that they feel the need to endlessly connect every villain somehow to Tony Stark. Whether it's because Tony Stark somehow created them as a villain and then Spider-Man is the person who has to take care of them. It doesn't ruin the Tom Holland movies for me. I still very much like them and enjoy them, but I gotta be honest with you guys and say it's one of the things I dislike. So to see that this could possibly be the case with red and gold matching the colors of Iron Man, and there have been rumors and plot details that Willem Dafoe's Green Goblin will be after a Tony Stark arc reactor in this movie. If he gets his hands on that arc reactor, who's to say he doesn't get his hand on other Tony Stark technology and starts handing that off to the villains? And kind of an extension to that theory, there is a way this could be Tony Stark technology and it wouldn't bother me that much, is it is going off the fact that I believe Doctor Octopus will actually defeat Spider-Man in this sequence and destroy that Iron Spider suit. It could be that during this battle, Doctor Octopus then takes off this Iron Spider suit and uses that nanotech to kind of upgrade his own tentacles. And already, I know you guys are like, Chris, that doesn't make sense. How would Doctor Octopus be able to do that? There's really nothing in his power set that he wouldn't even know how to handle nanotech. But we're all forgetting that this bridge sequence is not only going to include Doctor Octopus fighting Spider-Man. We saw in the trailer a pumpkin bomb will show up to this bridge, so that means Green Goblin will be part of this bridge sequence. He's just not being revealed in any of the photos or trailers so far, but he's got to be there because like I said, we see his pumpkin bomb on that bridge. So if Green Goblin is able to get his hands on that arc reactor, who's to say he can't manipulate that Tony Stark nanotech and then transfer it over to Doctor Octopus whenever he gets to strangle Spider-Man in that other photo that we saw? Because that to me feels like it makes sense, and it would also put Spider-Man in a position where he has to rely on his normal suits, which I love. And even some of you guys have pointed out to me that this is also the last piece of technology that Tony Stark left Spider-Man. It's gonna break his heart to see it get destroyed and taken away from him. Still, we have no idea what's exactly going down in this sequence. For all we know, whenever Spider-Man is being strangled by Doctor Octopus, Peter Parker himself just decides to transfer the nanotech onto the tentacles, and maybe that's a way for Spider-Man to be able to control it and get the upper hand on Doctor Octopus. I don't know. This all to me is still very exciting, and even if it's Tony Stark technology, I still ended up liking Homecoming. I still ended up liking Far From Home, so if it's thrown into this movie, I'll probably still end up liking this film. But I want to hear from you guys. What are your theories on these two photos, specifically the Doctor Octopus one? I think I'm going to have a lot of fun reading what you guys think of these photos, but don't be forgetting to hit that like button, subscribe if you want more Spider-Man content in your life, follow me on Twitter at 3C Films or on TikTok at 3C Films, but as always, I'm Chris. Take care.